It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
And welcome. It is state sectional, Class 1 state sectional action on TribCast. Good afternoon and almost good evening, actually. I'm April Froelich here at the John R. Lawrence Sports Complex in Troy, Missouri at Troy High School. It's a beautiful place. As you can see out in the outfield, they have that on the wraparound fence where they were the 2016 state champions. Game was moved here. It was supposed to be hosted by Clopton, but I think with the weather and everything, it was just decided it would be better to just move it here. It is going to be Clopton taking on Northeast Cairo today, and as we know in the postseason, you win, you keep going. You lose, you go home. So it's the girls are warming up now and getting ready to go. We'll take a break and come back with your starting lineups and more on TribCast.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to state sectional action here on TribCast. It'll be your Clopton Lady Hawks taking on Northeast Cairo. In just a few minutes, Clopton finishing up their warm-up. It was Cairo that warmed up first. Clopton will be the home team today. Obviously, we'll have the last bat. Clopton got here with a 11-1 victory over New Haven. It was a monstrous performance by the whole team, and everyone playing back in position tonight. They had a 5-3 victory over Van Far in the championship to move them on to this state sectional. In that game against New Haven, Taylor Smith was your Community State Bank TribCast player of the game. She was 3 for 4 and was just a home run shy of the cycle. She had a single, double, a triple, 5 RBIs in that game. Maya Street was just absolute nails. She allowed 1 run on 5 hits and struck out 12 New Haven batters. And in the that 5-3 win over Van Far, it was everybody really contributing. Street was the TribCast player of the game in that one, allowing 3 runs on 7 hits and striking out 6 Van Far batters. It was a hard-fought win, and Clopton just seems to be getting better and better. As I mentioned, everybody was playing out of position before. McKaylee McPike, on the last play of the EMO conference tournament, when they were playing Van Far, as it turned out, she had a bit of an ankle injury, and so Coach Cannon, wanting to rest her up, decided to just have her sit completely in that semifinal, and it was third baseman Taylor Smith who stepped up and just played beautifully behind the plate. She said she had always wanted to catch, and she got her chance, and did a great job. And it was Allison Hunter had moved over to third, and so they made up some moves around. But today everyone will be back in their positions, and we'll hear about your Pike County Health Department starting lineups next on TribCast.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Astro and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a touchtone energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to state sectional action here on TribCast. Want to mention that there's another game going on right now. That would be the Bowling Green Metro game that's taking place down in the St. Louis area tonight. Bowling Green, I think that game got underway just a few minutes ago. Mark Froelich bringing you all the action there, and Jerry Hickerson taking some pictures for the People's Tribune. Also want to point out that pictures from all of the games have been posted so far on thepeoplestribune.com. They're free and downloadable. All you need to do is just, when you hit the picture, there's a little button on the side where you pick the original size, and it should download just as easy as can be. And if you have any questions, email me. By the way, I am April Froelich, the other half of the Mark Froelich conglomerate. And the winner of that Bowling Green Metro game will move on to face either Palmyra or North Callaway. Bowling Green 2 losses to North Callaway this season. They played them late in the season and lost to them in the EMO Conference Championship. But it should be noted that both of those games, they were without their number one pitcher, Sarah Harness, in the circle. They had Summer Scherter and Kaylin McKee that stepped up big for the Lady Bobcats as Sarah was recuperating from that thumb injury. But she came back and has been just a huge influence for the Lady Cats. That semifinal game against Trinity Catholic, she was hitting on pretty much all cylinders. Only her off-speed pitch looked a little like it maybe needed just a little bit of work, but she struck out the first 6 pitchers and six batters, and I think she ended up with it was like 9 strikeouts in that game. It only went 3 innings, as there were 3 home runs in that game. Gabby Dieters hit one, Kayla McKee hit one, and for heaven's sake, my mind's messed up here. And then in the championship game, they squared off with Wright City, and it was another hitter's paradise as Gabby Dieters hit 2 long balls, and then it was Mallory Feldworth who hit the other home run. 6 home runs in Bowling Green's postseason so far. We haven't had a home run in Clopton's postseason yet, but it could happen at any time, and they have plenty of batters who can do it. I will just point out that the winner of this game will take on either if Clopton wins this, they'll take on the winner of either the Pilot Grove or Calvary Lutheran. Calvary Lutheran down in Jefferson City, Pilot Grove near Boonville, and we'll be traveling there on Saturday for that state quarterfinal. Right now, it's time for today's Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at thepikecountyhealth.org. The Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. And for the Class 1 District 8 champion Northeast Cairo Bearcats, it will be leading off number 11, Casey Callahan, the pitcher. Batting second and playing center will be number 4, Rianne Chrisman. Batting third, shortstop, number 5, Bryn Winkler. Batting fourth, third baseman, number 7, Courtney Botkins. Batting fifth and catching today will be Keegan Ryan. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 10, Mackenzie Brown. Batting seventh, second baseman, number 8, Lori Leathers. Batting eighth will be first baseman, number 17, Kayla Kester. And rounding it out, batting ninth, left fielder, number 3, Courtney Canote. So again, for Cairo, it will be Callahan, Chrisman, Winkler, Botkins, Ryan, Brown, Leathers, Kester, and Canote. And for your Class 1 District 7 champion Clopton Lady Hawks, leading off, number 12, shortstop, Caitlin Coons. Batting second, playing third, number 14, Taylor Smith. Batting third, first baseman, number 24, Allison Hunter. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 44, Maya Street. Batting fifth and playing second will be number 5, Alyssa Smith. Batting sixth, number 4, the catcher, McKaylee McPike. Batting seventh will be the designated player, number 33, Brooklyn McKinney. Batting eighth and playing left will be number 11, Madison Horstmeyer. And batting ninth, center fielder, number 2, Jillian Lockard. Flexing today in right field will be number 3, Jackie Robinson. So again, for Clopton, it will be Kuntz, Smith, Hunter, Street, Smith, McPike, McKinney, Horstmeyer, and Lockard. And those are your Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. And we will be back with the first pitch after this on TribCast.
This is TribCast. Coverage of high school softball. Action from the diamond on thepeoplestribune.com is brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company, the law office of Briscoe and Brannon, Cole Chiropractic Center, by State Farm Insurance Agent Paul Shucard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, by County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice, by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, Community State Bank, Family Health Pharmacies, Family Drug in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center in Bowling Green, by Young Enterprises Incorporated, Abel's Quick Shops, Pike County Memorial Hospital, Lynn's Heritage House, by Orff Construction, and by Bowling Green Tractor. Now, coverage of high school softball from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
rousing rendition of the national anthem. And both teams take the dugout, and I think that we just got some information here that it will be actually Cairo, the home team tonight. We had said that it would be Clopton, but we were just informed otherwise. If I'd been paying attention, I would have noticed that how they did but I was busy doing paperwork, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I'll make a few adjustments here. We'll step away for a quick break and be back with your Lacrosse Lumber Company first pitch after this on TribCast.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
All right, welcome back, and it is state sectional action. Right now, today's first pitch is brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. Lacrosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. And it will be Casey Callahan with a ball to lead off, but it's Caitlin Kuntz, Taylor Smith, and Allison Hunter. If anyone gets on, it'll be Maya Street. Second pitch is sent into center field, and that is a hit for Caitlin Kuntz. She had 2 hits in the semifinal. Taylor Smith is a juggernaut, all to herself, hitting .485, 3 for 4 with 5 RBIs in the semifinal, and an RBI hit in the championship. That one low for a ball. Takes a little practice swing. Got Kuntz out there at first. She gonna steal, and there she goes. The throw down is plenty of time, and they get her. So that takes the duck off the pond, and the Bearcats get their first out. Taylor takes that one for a strike. Count now 1-2. And she sends that one over to the shortstop. Throws over to first, is in the ground. Taylor's going to make it over to second easily. Will she look to third? No. Taylor going to reach on the E6. That brings up Allison Hunter. Allison hitting .420. That one outside. Taylor gets a nice lead out there at second. Another outside delivery. Be 2-0. And Callahan makes quick work of things. She does not waste a lot of time. She is into that next pitch quickly, and that was almost a intentional walk, I would say, to come after Maya Street. Maya Street batting 537 going into the postseason. Now she's 0 for 6 so far in postseason, but you know she can break that open at any time she wants. getting some support from the Clopton faithful. That one low and outside for ball 1. That's now 5 balls in a row from Callahan. She takes that one. Shortstop has a little trouble with it, but is able to get the throw in time to record out number 2. But it moves the runners. And that will bring up Alyssa Smith, who's batting .429. That one pops up over into foul territory over on here on the right with the Cairo dugout down the first base line. That one outside for ball 1. It'll be a 1-1 count now for Smith. That one she takes, going to go right to the second baseman, throwing in time, and Cairo gets out of a jam. We will go into the bottom of the first, scoreless on TribCast.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. But with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Welcome back. It's the bottom of the first inning. I'll set the defense for you. I have Maya Street in the pitching circle for the Clopton Lady Hawks. It's McKaylee McPike making her debut at her normal position here in the postseason. It'll be Taylor Smith at third, Caitlin Kuntz at short, Alyssa Smith at second, and Allison Hunter over at first. And in the outfield, you've got Madison Horsemeyer over in left, Jillian Lockard in center, and Jackie Robinson in right. And it'll be the number 1, 2, 3 batters for Cairo, Callahan, Chrisman, and Winkler. Callahan, the pitcher for this Cairo team. She is diminutive in size, but does quite a job for this. She lays down a bunt that's going to be. That throw is in time. That was fielded, of course, by Allison Hunter over to Alyssa Smith covering at first. So 1 out now for Clopton. I'm sure they would like to retire these batters in order. Rianne Chrisman, the batter, she bats second, plays center field for Cairo. Bats from the left side. Oh, that delivery, something went wrong there. No one aboard, so that'll be all right. But, yeah, she's getting a little help doing some landscaping from Caitlin Kuntz. But I'd say something went horribly wrong there. And that one in beautifully for strike 1. So 1-1 count now for Chrisman. Chrisman looked like she was going to go for it, but pulled it back. So it's now a 2-1 count. Street set, delivers. Big swing and a miss from Chrisman. Make the count 2-2 on this second batter. Swing and a miss, strikeout number 1 for Maya Street. And boy, can she bring the strikeouts. That'll bring up the third batter for Cairo. Bryn Winkler. She plays shortstop. Bats from the right. Or they have a set here today. Not a great view. That one low for ball one. That one popped up. Looks like Caitlin Coons calling for it and makes the catch. And that is it. 1, 2, 3. Go the Bearcats. We'll be back with the top of the second after this on TribCast.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Low for ball one to McKaylee McPike. Cairo does not mess around. I usually can get 2 commercials in. And they are quick about getting to business. This pitcher, she doesn't do any messing around. As soon as that ball's back to her, she's ready to pitch again. So 1-1 the count for McKaylee. That one inside. Ball 2. McKaylee didn't play until the championship game. That one outside. Ball 3. 3-1 count now for McPike. And the first time she was up, she had an RBI hit. So that was great for the senior catcher. And this one, she pops up into, right over to the shortstop. Thought it might get a little deeper, but it just sort of hung up there. So first out recorded for the Bearcats. And that will bring up Brooklyn McKinney, the designated player today. After her will be Maddie Horsemeyer. If anyone gets on, it'll be Jillian Lockard. Strike 1 called on McKinney. McKinney in this postseason is 3 for 6. And she smacks that one, a little loopy liner that the first baseman is able to jump up and get for out number 2. And this game moving right along. That brings up Horsemeyer. That one, strike called. Horsemeyer had hits in the semifinal and the championship. This one she sends over the shortstop. It makes an awesome catch. Diving catch to end the inning. That one would have made it through for a hit, but instead it's we're going to go to the bottom of the second, tied, scoreless on TribCast.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
It'll be batters 4, 5, and 6 for Cairo. It'll be Courtney Botkins, Keegan Ryan, and then Mackenzie Brown. If anyone gets on, it'll be Lori Leathers. Street delivers a bunt that went way high, and Hunter having no trouble with that. That brings up Keegan Ryan. And out number 1 for Clopton. I am barely able to keep up with my book and the computer, and this game is just smoking right along. And Maya smokes that one in for strike 1. Keegan Ryan takes a swing, misses on that high delivery. Street delivers outside for ball 1 on Ryan. So it'll be a 1-1 count now for Keegan Ryan, the catcher. Ryan looks at the bunt, but passes on it. That'll be ball number 2. So 2-1 count now for Ryan. Street set, delivers. Ryan pops that bunt up. Maya Street catches that one. And it's 2 outs now. That brings up Mackenzie Brown, the right fielder, batting in the 6th spot. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Want to let you know that in the other game, it's 9-0, Bowling Green leading after an inning and a half. So they're making quick work of Metro. That one popped up back here to the backstop for strike 2. Outside for ball 1. A little birdie told me that the Metro coach was telling his own team, you're going to lose it in 3 innings. So that's inspiring from the Metro coach. But Bowling Green, they are tough competitors, and that combo of Sarah Harness and Gabby Dieters is really not to be trifled with. Maya Street doesn't like that ball, says, give me a different one. Just didn't feel right. Street and McKaylee McPike, also a great combination here. This is their strike 3. Strikeout number 2 for Maya Street. And 6th straight out as they go 3 up, 3 down once again here in the bottom of the 2nd. We'll go to the top of the 3rd, still scoreless on TribCast.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, equal housing lender.
I don't know that I've ever really done a game where you couldn't get 2 commercials in between innings, but welcome to it. This is kind of my first venture into broadcasting on my own, as my broadcast partner, Chuck Brandstetter, couldn't be here with us tonight. Anyway, it'll be the 9-1-2 batters for Clopton as Jillian Lockard watches one go low for ball number 1. Jillian Lockard, the center fielder. She was 3 for 3. She lays down a bunt that just dies right in front of home. Oh, my goodness. That Keegan Ryan picks it up, throws down to Kaylee Kester to record out number. Jillian Lockard's pretty fast. So that was a pretty outstanding play for Cairo. They record their first out. And that brings us to the top of the lineup. And the only hit in this game is Caitlin Kuntz. Had a nice hit, but then was caught stealing. And here she pops one up into left field. Left fielder makes the catch easily. So, again, 2 quick outs. This game is just flying by. Taylor Smith reached on an error by the shortstop. Shortstop fielded it cleanly. The throw over to first went in the dirt. Smith, strike one called. That one popped up into left. Another catch. And 1, 2, 3 go the Clopton Hawks. As this is quite the pitching duel here. And Matt Cannon going to have a word with the girls. We'll step aside for a quick break. We'll be back with the bottom of the third next on TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Schuchard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Batters 7, 8, and 9 for Cairo. Squares to bunt. It hits the bat, so that'll go as a strike on Lori Leathers. Lori Leathers, the second baseman for this Cairo team. She bats in the 7th spot. Kayla Kester, first baseman, bats 8th, and Courtney Canote, left fielder, bats 9th. Street delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Street has recorded 2 strikeouts so far, and the defense has backed her up the rest of the way as the Bearcats have gone in order. That one outside, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3 for Maya Street. That'll bring up Kayla Kester. There's only one out. I don't even have time to make my computer changes, for heaven's sake. Although I'll just leave the 2 up there because if things keep going the way they have been, Clopton will have this out in no time. Street delivers. Swing and a miss from Kayla Kester. Swing and a low delivery. And Kester is super tall. I wish I were that tall. Another swing and a miss. As Street out ahead of another batter. That's how she likes to get things done. Street delivers. Kester swing and a miss. Strikeout number 4 for Street. Out number 2 in this inning for Clopton. That'll bring up the number 9 batter, Courtney Canote. She is the left fielder for this Bearcats squad. Bats from the right. Street set, delivers. Canote, swing and a miss. And that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Strike number 7. That's all we've had so far in this inning. That one up. Swing and a miss. One more strike and Clopton's out of this inning. Wouldn't take on the outside delivery. Canote said, no dice. I'd like to see another one, please. And Street will oblige. That one inside, strikeout, got her looking. Backward K, and strikeout number 5 for Maya Street. We'll go to the bottom of the third, scoreless on TribCast.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Pike County Home Health can provide skilled home health services for homebound patients of Pike County. I'm Peggy Summers. Our agency offers a team approach with a registered nurse coordinating needed services. Home health services include skilled nursing, home health aid, social services, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and a certified diabetic program. We do dressing changes, IV therapy, monitor medications, do diabetic foot care, and many other services.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
And it'll be batters 3, 4, and 5 for Clopton. Allison Hunter, Maya Street, Alyssa Smith, and if anyone gets on, it'll be McKaylee McPike. Keegan Ryan, I think she got something in her eye, had to throw off the helmet and get settled in. Allison Hunter reached on a walk. That one low for ball 1. That one way low. Gets out of Ryan's glove for ball number 2. Hunter batting .420. Watches ball number 3 go by, and that's exactly how the last at bat went. 4 straight balls. I don't know if it's an unintentional, intentional walk, because that one goes low, and she has another walk. They do not want to mess with Allison Hunter in any way, shape, or form. Batting average-wise, Maya Street's actually the bigger threat. She was the out number 3, leaving 2 stranded in that first inning. Grounded out to the shortstop. This one's going to go over the shortstop's head into center field. That's going to be a hit as Maya Street gets her first hit of this game. And that'll bring up Alyssa Smith, batting .429. Gonna have a courtesy runner for Street. That'll be Logan Hall. And Clopton getting something going here in the puts down the bunt, throw over to first is in time, but runners move with only 1 out. Clopton threatening to get on the board here. That'll bring up McKaylee McPike, and we know she can get things going. McPike, her first at bat in the championship was an RBI hit, and now she's got 2 runners in scoring position. Watch as strike 1 go past. So 0-1 count on McPike. And this one she's going to put into left. The left fielder drops it. Drops the inner glove and back out, and will throw home is not. Whew, my goodness. Allison Hunter scores after that catch should have been made, but was not. That'll bring up Brooklyn McKinney, and the inning will continue with just 1 out. And we've got Logan Hall running for Maya Street down at second. And now we're going to have another courtesy runner for McKayla McPike. And that'll be Jenna Gronick. Low and outside for ball 1. Strike 1. Casey Callahan, and that one right back to the pitcher. She's going to go throw over to third. The throw back to first, not in time, but they get the lead runner. And that will bring up Maddie Horstmeyer with 2 outs. Gronick down at second. McKinney down at first. And a strike one call on Horstmeyer. That one low for ball 2. Kind of keeping an eye on Jenna. It's a foul. That'll be strike number 2. But Clopton on the board, that may be all that's needed in this one. As fast as it's going in this pitcher's duel, that may be all Clopton needs to win this. That one high for ball number 2. Evens the count, 2-2 with 2 outs. Deuce is wild. Oh, that off speed. But it's flown out. Center fielder catches it. And that will be out number 3. But Clopton on the board as we go to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0 on TribCast.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
All right, it's the top of the lineup. Pitcher Casey Callahan swinging a miss for strike 1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Callahan lays down the bunt. Throw over to Hunter is good, or Smith is good. And that will bring Rhiann Christman. She was the first of Maya Street's strikeout victims. Bats from the left. Street delivers. That bunt goes up high. No one able to get to it, and they let it go. Oh, my goodness. It's just sat there spinning. Just sat there spinning. And instead of picking it up, they try to see if it goes foul. McPike and Hunter just look at it. And Cairo gets their first hit of this ball game. And that'll bring up Bryn Winkler. She popped up to short. Now she's going to pop up. McKaylee McPike going to make a play at that. Can't make it. That's all right. We'll just do it again. Oh, 1 count now for Winkler. Runner down at first. And McPike throws down to second, but it's not in time. Clopton getting some encouragement from their faithful. It's a 1-1 count now on Winkler. Chrisman in running and scoring position. And she sends one right out to center that's caught. Throw back to second in time for the double play. How do you like them apples? Oh, my goodness. So they get the leadoff batter on the bunt, and then after a bunt, sits right down on the first base line and spins to allow Chrisman on. It's a double play as Jillian Lockard makes the throw back to second in time. And Clopton out of this unscathed. So we'll go to the top of the 5th. Clopton leading 1-0 on TribCast.
No matter which team you're rooting for, Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford hopes all our area teams have a wonderful and successful season. Young Enterprise features A-Key and Kent Feeds, Asgrow and DeKalb Seeds, RCIS Crop Insurance, fertilizer, chemicals, interstate batteries, and more. Visit online at youngenterprisesinc.com for more information. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we can teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the People's Tribune and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Cairo goes so fast that they've already got an out. Jillian Lockhart. Now to bring up Caitlin Kuntz, who's 1 for 2. She had the hit to start things off and then flew out to center. She's going to let that one go for ball 1 here in the top of the 5th. I have no time to get anything set whatsoever. This game just flying by. 2-0 count now for Kuntz. Watches that one go up high. Kuntz, the EMO All-Conference shortstop, is going to put that one high into right field. Right fielder backs up and makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up Taylor Smith. Taylor Smith batting .485. She reached on an error in the first, flew out to left in the third. Watches that one go by low for ball 1. And I don't think I've ever seen a softball game move this quickly. I've never played one that went this fast. I've never watched one that went this fast. I think we're going to get done before Mark. And it's 13-0 after 2.5. Bowling Green just commanding this one. The liner gets right past shortstop Bryn Winkler. Taylor going to take second. Stand-up double for Taylor Smith with 2 outs. What can Clopton get done here? Allison Hunter, she can do some damage. Hunter batting .420. She was 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs in the semifinal and had a 2 RBI hit in the championship. That's a low outside delivery for ball 1. 2 outs. Hunter lets that one go by outside for ball 2. Another outside, and they throw down to second. It goes all the way into center field, but it was Smith sliding back in, so no chance at. And I think that Brianne Chrisman has I don't know if I'd test her arm or not. This one, Hunter will foul off to the Cairo dugout. So it's a 2-2 count with 2 outs on Allison Hunter. And she's going to send this one to the shortstop, who makes a throw over to first in time to end the threat. We will go to the bottom of the 5th with Clopton still leading 1-0 in this state sectional on TribCast.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Mary, you're glowing gold. I know. I joined the Fuel Rewards program and got rewarded with instant gold status at Shell.
And I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
5 cents a gallon? Wow.
And gold is all the rage this season.
Oh, yeah.
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
All right, welcome back. It is the bottom of the 5th inning with Cairo batting. It will be batters number 4, 5, and 6 for Cairo. It'll be Botkins, Ryan, and Brown. Botkins popped up a bunt that was caught easily by Allison Hunter at first. Maya Street doing a great job so far. 5 strikeouts. Swing and a miss for Botkins for strike 1. Last inning was the only real threat from Cairo. Ryan Chrisman bunted one that spun on the first base line. Swing and a miss from Botkins. That'd be strike number 2. As Maya Street not messing around at all. She is here to do some business. So Chrisman reached, but then there it is, strikeout victim number 6. And Winkler flew out to center, and Jillian Locker making a great catch and throwing right back to Caitlin Kuntz, who was covering second. And Clopton was able to get the double play and get out of the inning completely unscathed. Only 1 hit for Cairo. That brings up Keegan Ryan. Swing and a miss on Ryan. And Clopton really seems to be hitting on all cylinders. Defense hasn't really been tested a lot, but the 2 players they had to make, they've made them. Ryan popped up a bunt that Hunter caught easily, just like the batter before her. This one fouls back to the backstop for strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes on Keegan Ryan, the catcher for Cairo. That one high and up outside. Street trying to get her to chase. Street set and delivers. Fouls it back as Ryan battles with a 2-2 count here in the bottom of the 5th. With 1 out. Northeast trailing by 1 to Clopton. Swing and a miss. There it is. Strikeout number 7. And Maya Street just absolute nails. And that will bring up Mackenzie Brown. She was the 2nd strikeout victim for Maya Street. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 on Brown. That one fouled back for strike 2. Clopton settling in here. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Street, a strike away. Gets her on that one. There's strikeout number 8. As Street gets him out of this inning. Yet again with 3 strikeouts in a row. It will be the tie. Oh, I forgot to do something. My inexperience showing here. The 5th inning stretch with State Farm Insurance agents Paul Chicard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Stretch your dollar with a discount double check on your insurance today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It will be the top of the 6th inning when we return. Clopton leading in this state sectional 1-0.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
Maya Street getting her 8th strikeout now steps up to bat. She had a single in the 4th inning. And she lines that one right up the middle for another hit. I was being asked a question, so I kind of missed it. It's now 13-0. Only 2.5 innings, so they may be a half inning and 2 hits out of getting out of this. If they can score 2 more, then Bowling Green would win. Smith squares the bunt and pulls it back for ball 1. Puts that bunt down. Sacrifice is good, and I mean, Maya just keeps on going. Nice. They weren't expecting that. Coach Cannon knew what was going down all the way, that they weren't just going to take 1 on that sac bunt. They were going to take 2. And that brings up McKaylee McPike. An RBI single. Might have been an error. I'm going to score it an RBI single. Went into the right fielder's glove and popped right back out. It's an outside delivery for ball 1. And just 1 out for Clopton. Runner in scoring position. Maya Street doing her own running this time. And she sends another one out to right field. It's caught. Tagging up. Going to put another run on the board. RBI for McKaylee McPike. That's 2 for her today on the sac fly. Bring up Brooklyn McKinney, who takes strike 1. Mark Froelich wanting to. There's another strike. Oh, that was a dead ball. We'll get another pitch. That one popped up over the backstop is McKinney putting up a good fight in this one. Pitcher goes after that one. Throw over to first is good, and Bearcats out of this, but damage done. Another run on the board for Clopton. We'll go into the top of the 7th. Where in the world are we here? Bottom of the 6th, for heaven's sake. I can't keep up. Bottom of the 6th. Clopton leading 2-0 on TribCast.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs.
Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
It'll be 7, 8, 9 batters for Cairo here in the bottom of the 6th. They are running out of chances. High for ball 1. Leathers was the third strikeout victim for Maya in the bottom of the 3rd. That one, strike called. Maya has struck out 8 batters so far, and there's only been one real threat. And that was just because a bunt that looked like it was going to go foul just sat on that line and just sat there spinning. They ended up getting the double play and the swing and a miss. Strike number 2. So it'll be a 2-2 count for second baseman Lori Leathers. Street, set, delivers. Pops that one up into, yeah. Right there in the center, and it was Jillian Lockard who ends up making the catch in very shallow center field. So that'll bring up Kayla Kester. She was struck out and swing and a miss on that off-speed delivery. She struck out in the bottom of the 3rd. I've just never seen a game go so fast. That one, inside. Yeah, I thought so. That's been a strike call before. Catches the inside of the plate for strike 2. As Maya out ahead of this. Oh, gets her to swing on the outside delivery, and it is strikeout number 9. And 2 outs now for Clopton. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter for Northeast. That's Courtney Canote. She's the left fielder. She struck out looking in the bottom of the 3rd. That one in just right down Main Street for strike 1. Doesn't get any prettier than that. That one popped up to center. Jillian Lockard over to make the catch easily. And Clopton they have 1-2-3'd these Bearcats in every inning. And so we will go to the top of the 7th with Clopton leading in this Class 1 state sectional here in Troy, Missouri, 2-0 on TribCast.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
All right, I wasn't going to let Cairo get me this time. All right, it will be number 8, 9, and 1 batters. Madison Horsemeyer, Jillian Lockard, and Caitlin Kuntz. If anyone gets on, it'll be Taylor Smith. Madison takes strike 1. Here in the top of the 7th. That one fouled off into the Cairo dugout for strike 2. Maddie has lined out to short and flown out to center. She hits this one, kind of a slow grounder over to 3rd, and it's thrown over to Kayla Kester at first for the first out of this inning. That'll bring up center fielder Jillian Lockard. Lockard has grounded out twice. Hits that one up Up the third baseline. That's a foul ball. That one, strike called. Be an 0-2 count now for Lockard. That one low and outside for ball one. Jillian not taken. I don't think so. Jillian bounces that one up to third baseline. Third baseman makes the throw over to first. And that will be out number 2 for Clopton. Bowling Green now leading 20-0 after 3 innings. All right. Answering some questions about the Bowling Green game. Everyone here at the ballpark curious about what's going on at Bowling Green. So right now it is a 2-1 count for Caitlin Kuntz, and she drives one down the third baseline, and it is a fair ball. Boy, that baby went forever. Stand-up double easy for Caitlin Kuntz. So with 2 outs, that'll bring up Taylor Smith. She had a huge double in the top of the 5th inning. And she is the RBI leader for this team in the postseason. Watch that one going for strike 1. And lets that one go too. It'll be a 1-1 count now for Taylor. And she drives that one. Shortstop, Bryn Winkler. No trouble. And Cairo down to the last 3 outs. And the announcer's table says there's half-price hot dogs. Now, where'd Nancy go? She went to go take pictures. Where's my hot dog? It'll be Clopton 3 outs away from going to the state quarterfinal, where they will face the winner of the Pilot Grove Calvary Lutheran game. So we'll either be driving to Jefferson City for Calvary Lutheran, or we'll be driving almost to Boonville for Pilot Grove. If Clopton can hang on and win this one, they are up 2-0 going into the bottom of the 7th on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Oh, I guess I never killed my mic, because here, and I don't know, I think I've hit something. Yeah, there we go. I'm messing up my board. Mark will just have to deal with me later. It's going to be the meat of the lineup here. No, it isn't. It's going to be the top of the lineup for Cairo, with pitcher Casey Callahan leading it off. Down a little high for ball 1. That one low for ball 2. That one right down Main Street, no doubter. Maya Street has struck out 9 batters. I'm sure she would like to get strikeout victim number 10 right here. Ooh, little high. I think that's the first. That is the first time that Maya's had 3 balls. Oh, my goodness. And it's going to be a leadoff walk, and those can come back and bite you quick. That will bring up Brianne Chrisman. She had that bunt that just went right down the first base line and sat there and was a spinning. Bunt attempt goes straight back here for strike one. And I'm sure Clopton's defense is all on their toes right now as the tying run is at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike two, as Maya gets ahead of this batter. Chrisman struck out in the first. Boy, that ball had all kinds of movement on it, but a little outside for ball one. It'll be a 1-2 count now on Chrisman, the center fielder. Street, set, delivers. Swing and a miss. There's strikeout number 10. In the first out, Bearcats down to 2 outs. That brings up Bryn Winkler, their number 3 batter. She popped up to short and hit into a double play. She pops that one up way high, over into the stands, over the backstop. So there's strike number 1 on Winkler. Maya looking tough. Looks in, delivers. This one's going to go to Caitlin Kuntz. Throws over to second, throw to first. Not in time for the double play, but they get the lead runner. So still, it'll be the tying run here at the plate. Botkins. She has popped up and struck out. High for ball 1. They're going to keep an eye at Winkler down at first base, who reached on that fielder's choice. Strike 1, excuse me. Strike 1. I'm getting ahead of myself. Clopton just an out away. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And Cairo now down to their last strike. Maya 1 strike away from taking her Clopton Hawks to the state quarterfinal. Maya set, delivers, swing and a miss, strike 3. And Clopton wins this one 2-0. That is your final. We'll be back with the Community State Bank TribCast postgame after this on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The
Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
It's time for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
Welcome back to the state sectional, where it is a 2-0 Clopton victory. Clopton advances and will end up going to the quarterfinal that will happen this Saturday. It will either be at in Jefferson City with Calvary Lutheran or at near Boonville with Pilot Grove. So if you don't like to travel, you've got to hope for Calvary Lutheran, but I don't think Clopton cares which one it is, just as long as they can get there. It's a pretty quick report here where Clopton, it was a pitcher's battle, a great pitcher's battle. You got to hand it to Casey Callahan. She pitched a great game. Bearcats did very well also, but it was Caitlin Kuntz who was 2 for 4 today. Maya Street 2 for 3, and Maya, oh my goodness, Maya Street. Boy, you could just tell a great story there. It was 11 strikeouts for her, 1 walk, no runs, and just 1 hit, and that hit was just so bloopy to begin with, as it was just a bunt that went up and sat down on the first base line and just sat there and was a spinning. And right now we're going to be joined by one of the 2 players of the game, McKaylee McPike, who is back behind the plate again tonight. She had been sideline resting with a little bit of an injury, but how nice was it to be back out there tonight?
It felt super good. I hate sitting on the bench.
Well, and you played right field. I'm sorry, I'm going to move this just a little bit. You played right field in that championship game, and the first time that you were up, you had an RBI.
Yeah.
And then here tonight, I didn't really know how to score it. You know, it went into her glove and came back out, but I decided it was an RBI single, and then you had an RBI sac fly. So you drive in the 2 runs today. How does it feel to be a senior leader? You're the catcher for this kind of quarterback things, so you're back in your spot, and you get to drive in the 2 winning runs.
Yeah, it's just like the things you live for. Like, it's a big part of me. Like softball, I just love it. It's just something I love to do.
Was this about the fastest game you've ever played?
Yeah, our innings went by.
Okay, so somebody killed the power on my broadcast, but now we're back. Hopefully the game's still going here, but anyway, I don't even remember what we were talking about now.
Fast innings.
Oh, yes. I'd never seen anything go so fast.
Me either. We'd never. Our innings are usually 10 to 15 minutes.
So usually we have a full minute, and this was the pitcher was even really fast, wasn't
she? She was pushing it in there as soon as we got in the box.
Did you think that one was going to go foul? I couldn't believe that it stayed right there.
Yeah, I thought it was going foul too.
Well, I think it fooled everybody. But do you have a preference, Calvary Lutheran or Pilot Grove?
I don't know much about both, but I think we're looking for Pilot Grove.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they go all the way to Boonville?
Mhm. Yeah.
But, well, anyway, congratulations on a great state sectional here. Congratulations on getting back. How does your leg feel?
It
Everything
feels good.
Excellent. Well, you looked awesome today. So did the other player of the game today, Maya Street, 11 strikeouts. I
Mhm.
mean, is she just really found her
Yeah,
groove?
she came in off a injury too not too long ago, her
Mhm.
wrist. So yeah, it's a big deal for us.
Being seniors,
Yeah.
how nice is it to be working together
Yeah,
again?
it's huge.
All right. Well, thank you very
All right,
much.
thank you.
That is Community State Bank TribCast co-player of the game, McKaylee McPike. I don't know if Maya's around. And McKaylee, is Maya around? Okay, well, go ahead. Oh, there she is. I say, 11 strikeouts. How does that feel?
It feels good.
And you had a couple of hits today. Was this the fastest game you've ever played? I was asking.
Yeah, it went by really fast.
I'm going to move this for you. She seemed to be, Callahan just seemed to she was ready to push the pace.
Yeah, she was.
And you felt like it was going faster. Where you just decided we're in a groove and let's just keep that pace going?
Yeah, I felt a good pace and to keep it going.
How nice was it to have Catcher back?
It was really good. Taylor did a good job
too,
but it was nice having McKaylee back.
So did it make everyone feel more comfortable back in their spots?
Yeah.
All right, and then Calvary Lutheran or Pilot Grove? Any preference?
No.
Nope, just as long as we keep going, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, that's what I get it now. Everyone kept saying the same thing. Why? Now I know. It's the throat rolls, right? Well, congratulations on a great win today. 11 strikeout victims for you, and just the one that just sat there on that first baseline. I couldn't believe it. It was going to go foul, and then it just sat there. But double play gets you out of the inning, and you guys get the shutout victory. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
Best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
That was Community State Bank TribCast co-player of the game, pitcher Maya Street, and now we're joined by Coach Matt Cannon. Fastest game ever? I've asked all of them that. Was that the fastest you've seen?
It was. It seemed like we started, and I looked up. It was the fourth inning.
That's what people on the sidelines are saying.
Yeah.
I couldn't even run usually you can run a couple commercials in between. And
Yeah, both pitchers did a nice job tonight. They were around the zone.
Incredible.
Maya was striking a lot of people out, and we were putting the ball in play, but unfortunately, a lot of times we were hitting it right at them.
Yeah. Both teams seemed to do a good job. I went and scored it as an RBI hit, the one that went right into the right fielder's glove and came out on McKaylee. But how nice was it to have everybody back in their positions? Did it make everyone more comfortable? Or was everyone just really ready to go no matter what?
We were ready to go, but McKaylee, she's our general out there. She's the catcher. She's been our starter for 3 years, and when she's behind the plate, Taylor did an excellent job.
Oh, absolutely.
Getting us through, but having her back there and having our corners back to normal, that made a huge difference.
Sure. That sac fly, that was about as pretty a sac fly as you could get.
Yeah,
it was far to the right too.
The scouting report was, she was going to be a little slower, had a drop ball, keep us outside, and that was outside. She did a good job with it, went with the pitch, and manufactured a run there. And that was huge. With Maya getting first to third there, setting that up.
Awesome.
So
I don't think they were ready for that at all. They were looking to second when Maya was already wheeling into third.
Yeah, I got to give Maya all the credit on that. She made a good read and got in there quick.
All right. Well, I'll ask you too. Pilot Grove or Calvary Lutheran? You have a preference?
No. I think I heard Pilot Grove did win.
Oh, they did.
I think I heard that, but this time of year we put all of our eggs in this basket, and
That's
tomorrow we'll go to work and try to get a scout on them and get 2 days of practice in, and hopefully go down there Saturday and get a win.
Excellent. Well, I'll be right there with you, cheering all the way. Wearing my black.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Coach Matt Cannon, and we'll wrap things up here because there's just no more stats to give. You've heard everything that happened in this one. It was a really fast one. For Bowling Green, it was a 20-0 victory. They just obliterated Metro. And 3.5 innings. I guess it went to 4, but 20-0. Bowling Green, your winner. They will advance on to the quarterfinal. I think they host the quarterfinal, and it looks like we'll be traveling, and I will get that camera off me. So for Mark Froelich and Jerry Hickerson at the Bowling Green game down in St. Louis, and Nancy Case taking pictures here with me, I'm April Froelich saying good night from Troy.